Hi, just sitting down, having a coffee, having a bit of a break before I start my afternoon chores. I know, looking a bit dressed up for afternoon chores, so I think I might have to remove this and these, as I will be painting my utility room, and I'm a messy painter. But yeah, hey ho, I did dress like this to do the morning breakfast run, but you know, you can't bring a bit of glamour into your life for the most mundane of things. Anyhow, yeah, how are you all? Anyone who's listening out there? Anyone listening? I'm looking forward to receiving 3 new books today regarding the craft. Because like I said before, I'm learning about all this, and I suppose it's a lot of things I've been doing probably instinctively all my life, because that's kind of part of me. But now I want to take like a proper route into the hedge green witch thing, way of life really, and I'm very much enjoying the ritual of it all. I made my goblet, so I'm enjoying the creativity it's encouraging me and freeing me to do. I did put a little video of my little rustic goblet, chalice or whatever you want to call it, cup, that's now my altar. I really love it. It's wonky, but it's beautiful. And my next little project will be a wand. I picked this up from the chase, and I've had a new knife that comes with a free plaster, so I'm going to whittle away my own wand. So I'm looking forward to that. But yes, I'm very much enjoying learning things. But when I listen to podcasts and watch YouTube channels regarding it, a lot of it really kind of goes on about having to do this, having to do that. And I don't always have the patience just to study in a way, and I think I've said that before. So I want to kind of make my learning enjoyable, and then by doing, really, because that's how I'm best I'm best at picking up anything, I'd say. Hang on, let's have a swig. Not a cup, we'll be waiting ages. But for an example, one thing is as part of my ritual each morning, I'll try and make as much sense as I can, but my brain goes from one thing to another, so I'm not editing. I don't know how you do all this. You get me as I come. Anyway, yes, part of my morning ritual, other than the journaling, is doing my cards and my runes. I've dabbled in runes decades ago. I mean, this is me. I was on a secretarial course when I went to college, because I thought I wanted to do typing. Wow, the aspirations. Anyway, part of that course was you had to stand up and talk about something. You know, do a presentation, and I did mine on runes. It's always been there. I should have just reached into myself and pulled this out bloody decades ago. Anyway, so I'm re-engaging with the runes. I've forgotten everything I knew about them. I have my goddess cards. Keep them all in a nice little pouch on my altar. And this has got a little booklet with all the meanings in it, but look at this. Goodness me, I haven't got my readers on at the moment. So if you see me having different glasses in the same video, you're not seeing things. That means I'm reading. Look how small this writing is. So what I do each day is I have my goddess cards, which are fabulous. I really love these. These I bought at the end of last year from Heavenly Treasures. I must remember to start putting the links in the description of this video to things I'm sort of showing you, because that's what I hear other people doing. I suppose I should do it too. That's my goddess cards. Yes, I bought them from Heavenly Treasures in Cannock. So they were the first ones that I bought. I know I wanted to buy some like tarot, I suppose, or oracle cards. And when I looked up, as you do, Googling everything, it says to go and choose, see what you're drawn to, which pack you're drawn to. And yeah, I was drawn to the goddess cards. And the readings you can make sort of, you know, do sort of simply 3-card readings of like past, present and future. I've also got my runes, which the old, I think it's Vikings, so it's very Nordic, ancient sort of symbols, all with meanings. And I have to go onto the internet for that. I have printed out a little sheet with all the different symbols on, because each day I write in which card I pick, which rune I pick, and last of all I've got some tarot cards. These aren't the conventional, you know, the normal ones you're probably used to seeing. But I found these in Waterstones for $4.99. Cheap ass. Yeah, links again I will pop in the description. So every day, as part of my ritual, I pull a card from the different packs. Do them one at a time. You know, like I'll thank the goddesses from the east, south, west and north, and ask for their guidance for the day, and then I'll shuffle through them, and either one will jump out at me, or I'll wait until I feel I'm ready to stop. And then, well, that's actually the one I picked today. And then I'll write it down in my book, my journal, and I will then read up the more in-depth meaning behind the card. And it's a way of me then sort of getting to know each of the cards and the runes, for it to sort of sink in. So I mean, some things come up more often, you know, I'm seeing like the runes are probably really trying to tell me something, so I'm picking up their names. But I think it's a good way of learning. So every day I get a daily guidance of one of the cards, one of the runes, and one of the tarot cards. Actually, that's also the one I picked today, but I think it might have been reversed. And that always worries me when you get a reversed tarot. But it's not, it doesn't always mean bad. But yeah, that's like part of my morning ritual, and it's my way of slowly learning and getting to know the cards in a relaxed sort of you know, situation, because I'm still sat up in bed. Journal, coffee, don't have any telly on, I don't look at my phone. The only time I have to look at my phone is if I'm googling meanings. I want to get books to do with the runes and the tarot. A bit of advice of which are good go-to books for the readings or the meanings, because everything can be interpreted so differently, can't it? But yeah, so I'm looking for books regarding those. So I'm not looking at anything, any sort of screen then, you know, to start my day, because I try and start it clearly. I light a candle, light an incense stick, get back into bed, got my journal, got my cards and my runes, got my book of shadows, my fountain pen, And so I have about probably half an hour, soon 45 minutes, just doing that. And that's why I've kind of got up earlier in the day, so I can have that peaceful time, that restful time to be able to do it. And it really helps, and these are really good guides. People might call it, they can call it what they want. I really don't care. I'm finding it so insightful and so useful and very interesting. And if it's thought-provoking and it makes you think about what you're doing, how you're dealing with things, then it's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? So yeah, I just want to get a book on runes and readings and tarot, because I'm going to just carry on doing the one card, one rune, whatever a day, as I get, you know, familiarise myself with them and the meanings, and, you know, they're getting to know me. And then I will just pick things up as I go along. I've always done everything instinctively. My garden is, my cooking is, and so will this be. You know, I'll take tips and advice if anyone wants to give me any, as I do regarding cooking and gardening. I suppose there's the basics you've got to always know. Like, you need soil for gardening. You need water for your cooking. You need ingredients, and then so with this I need to know what ingredients I need. And I've got my altar and my little my cupboard underneath, which I want to start storing all my herbs and crystals. Crystals is another thing I've had an interest in, you know, sort of from a different, so, you know, vaguely. I don't think I've ever had confidence to go full force into it all. So now I am going to learn, and again, learning the crystals, I want to make some little clay poppets. So being creative again, and then getting to know the different crystals and maybe some herbs in it as well. And that way I want to sort of give out good to everyone else while I'm learning about the different components of the craft. But yeah, it's all very exciting. Oh, another bit of excitement is, and I think I shared this earlier in the week, is that my cake shed has arrived. And I'm so looking forward to that. And it's going to be so much more than a cake shed, because as I get growing throughout the year, I'm hoping to sort of sell produce as well from the garden, whether it's been stuff I've grown or things I've made with what I've grown. So as well as my baking, I've just seen a message pop up that my biscuits have been selling well at my husband's work, so that's good. I've just got to have confidence. I make tasty food, I do tasty bakes, I do a mean sponge. You know, and I have a beautiful garden. It's looking a bit muddy at the moment. And I'll be a good witch too. And I'm going to embrace my creative side. I'm going to do more painting. I'm going to work with more clay. And it will be what it will be. And I shall not be judged, because I'm making it from here. I make it, as long as it pleases my eye. If it pleases anyone else's, that's a bonus. But yes, I'm looking forward to the creativity. Oh, that's a quirky thing I'm looking forward to. I found these kids. Look at them. So I'm looking forward to making a couple of masks. So not all my creativity is to do with my my craft or to do with my work. It's a nice bit of fun. Nice bit of fun too. But yeah, I better, talking of painting, I better get the utility painted, or it's going to look like I've done nothing but make bacon butties, biscuits, and Waffle. So have a good day. Anything you'd like me to talk about, drop in the comments. If you like just sitting back having a coffee and listening to me waffle on, you know, give a like, give maybe subscribe. I'll come back and I'll keep you updated with all the different things I'm up to and doing. And oh golly, yeah, maybe find out what I do with this stuff. Thought it was terracotta, but apparently it's wood. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some wood soon and making something out of it. Have a good day, have a good weekend, all. Bye.